to the I Bet You Can't Film This Challenge, presented by FAW, known mostly as Danny Meltzer, who's putting this challenge out to all pick fitters. And here is my entry to this challenge, as we have the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, taking on Kenny Omega here tonight. And this will be the first time ever we will see the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, in BWF history. And this is going to be a great match tonight. I can already tell it. Ric Flair might be the elder here, but he's still got it. He's still got what it takes to put on a great show here tonight. Let's look at him with the great robe entrance. The nice big Ric Flair blue robe here as he enters the ring. As always, Ric Flair's profiling, getting the pyro here in his debut here as BWF. Really happy Ric Flair accepted this challenge and agreed to come here to BWF to take on Kenny Omega to help us win this I Bet You Can't Film This challenge. And now, for his opponent, Ric Flair will be taking on the cleaner, the best bout machine, Kenny, by God, Omega, here tonight, who got his first ever win in BWF at our last pay-per-view at Riot, defeating Kazuchika Okada. And if you guys missed it out Resurgence, Kenny recently defeated Kyle O'Reilly. And then after the match, him and Adam Cole had a little stare down. But here is Kenny Omega bringing back the old school Terminator type, cleaner type gear with the black trunks. No longer in the tights here for this match. He's going old school for it to take on a legend in Ric Flair. And my God, what a beautiful entrance by Kenny Omega. He knows how to do it. He is a great showman and great professional wrestler. The stare down in the center of the ring. Kenny Omega getting the bang right there to Ric Flair as both men come face to face here. Both got some little words to say here. Ric Flair a little bit more than Kenny, but the crowd is ready for this match, and so am I as we get away with this match. Ric Flair taking on Kenny Omega. I'm so glad we gotta be a part of this challenge here tonight. And this should be a great match as Sarge checking on both men already and sounds for the bell as both men stare each other down here. Man, neither one moving a muscle here. Now they gotta fill each other out. Locking up here in the center of the ring. Now Kenny Omega got him in a headlock, trying to get the upper hand here. Ric Flair pushing him into the ropes. And a big shoulder tackle by Kenny Omega. Ric Flair on the ground. Kenny telling him to get up. Ric getting straight back to his feet. Man, Ric's struggling here to get to his feet early in this match already. That's both men staring each other down. Now they're circling around, locking up again. Now Ric Flair trying to get the upper hand. Kenny Omega. Ric Flair getting behind him. Grabbing his arm behind him. Now, let's see what... what a trip! He just tripped his leg from underneath him. As Kenny was trying to reverse it there, he gets tripped up by Ric Flair. Now Ric Flair just going to town. And big forearms to Kenny Omega here. Now Ric Flair just standing above Kenny here. Kenny's a little shocked here by what just happened. As Ric Flair looking for the figure four early with a big woo, but Kenny Omega rolls out of harm's way here. And now Ric Flair slicks the hair back with a bunch of woos to the face of Kenny Omega as Kenny's back to his feet, locking back up and throws him in the corner, looking for a chop. Ric Flair ducks out of the way. Now Ric with a chop of his own, getting the woo chops in. My God, brutal chops into the corner here. And oh my God, a big clubbing blows to Kenny Omega. Just a great, oh my God, clotheslines in the corner. And now Kenny backing him up, and oh my God, a big knee. And Ric Flair down in the center of the ring as Kenny Omega looking for the pin. And a 1, And oh my God, a kick out right at one. Kenny can't believe it, and I definitely can't believe it, as Ric Flair took that huge knee shot, and now he's looking to get him up, and oh my God, a big knee breaker by Ric Flair. And now he's looking for the figure four lock again, but oh, dumped outside the ring. Now Kenny Omega on the inside here. Ric Flair. Oh, he's looking for it here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is clapping along. You know what this means, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking for the Terminator drive, and he's holding the ropes, and oh my God, taking out Ric Flair. Ric Flair might have caught his back on our announce table here. And now Kenny getting back to his feet. Kenny Omega has had the upper hand for most of this match, but Ric Flair has been fighting on and staying in this match as much as he can, as Sarge is telling both men to get back into the ring. Now he gets them back in the ring here, as he struggles to get in himself. Goes for the pin, and Sarge going for the 1, 2, and oh, another kick out, but barely got the shoulder up. And now, what's Kenny looking for here? Got him up on his shoulders here. Now Kenny heading to the other side of the ring. Oh! Looks for him. The more bang for your buck here. He lands this moonsault. Oh, man, he got it. More bang for your buck for the pin, and a kick out again by Ric Flair. Kenny Omega is confused here in what he has to do to win this match. Now he's looking maybe for another one, but Ric Flair getting out of it. Ric Flair just dumps him into Sarge. Kenny Omega is trying to help Sarge up, and oh my God, just a rake to the thumb, to the eye. My God, what a brutal shot by Ric Flair, as he is known as the dirtiest player in the game, even still today, as he holding up for this delayed suplex here. And he lands him down onto the mat, looking for the pin. Sarge going for the pin here, and a kick out right away by Kenny Omega. Ric Flair heading back to his feet, hitting the ropes here a little. And a big knee drop to the head of Kenny Omega. Going for the pin right away here. Lots of pinfalls here. Both men trying to end this match as soon as possible. Going for the pinfall as many times as possible. And now Ric Flair picking Kenny up. Kenny Omega is up on his feet. And oh, big forearm by Ric Flair. Backs him into the rope here. Now what's Ric Flair looking to do here? And a big chops. Multiple chops to the chest of Kenny Omega. Oh, he dumps him over the top rope there. My God. He might have hit his head on the floor, but it looks like Ric Flair might be all right. But my God, what a brutal dump to the floor here to Ric Flair. And now Kenny Omega looking to head to the top rope as Ric Flair is getting back to his feet here. What is Kenny Omega looking to do here now as he's on the top here? And oh, a big moonsault onto Ric Flair. Almost went through our announce table, but thank God he did it, because that might have been a disqualification as far as the rules of this I Bet You Can't Film This challenge. But Kenny Omega barely missing the table, and now Sarge here's with the count here. Hopefully we don't have this match end with a count out. But both men get back to the ring before the count of 10. Both men slow to get up here now, as Ric Flair having Sarge help him up, as Kenny Omega's having the ropes help him up. Now Kenny turning back. Both men staring each other down. A big forearm by Kenny Omega. Now Kenny Omega's telling him to come on. Show him what he's got, in a big chop. Now Ric Flair wants one of his own. Ric Flair's telling him, come on, and a big chop by him. Now Ric Flair just grabbing in his head, backing him into the ropes, throwing him off the ropes. And a big knee by Kenny Omega. Ric Flair did not see that knee shot coming there. But my God, Kenny Omega getting the upper hand once again here. As Kenny Omega getting Ric Flair up. Oh, he's landing him on the ropes here. Maybe looking for a V-trigger. Who knows? Yes, sir. Bang. He's looking for that V-trigger into the ropes. And oh my God, a brutal shot to Ric Flair that could kill this man. That could give him a major concussion and end his life. He's an old, brittle man. But oh my God, he's still got what it takes as he takes him down with his legs. And oh, he's got the figure four locked in. He's got the figure four locked in. He knew he didn't need to do a woo there. He needed even get it in, but it looks like Kenny Omega's trying to roll it over and get to the ropes here. And he's so close, and he does. Man, oh man, what a lucky break by Kenny Omega here. And Ric Flair can't believe it. He got out of that hold. And oh man, he's putting his hands on the referee here. That is not going to be a good idea here. And he's just kicking away at Kenny Omega. Now he's just stomping Kenny, and Sarge tell him to get back. Oh my God. Sarge getting his hands dirty in this match as Kenny Omega was under the ropes there. And now Ric Flair getting back to his feet, staring at the crowd, acting like nothing happened there. As Ric Flair doing his old Ric Flair walk there. What is the Ric Flair strike? Oh my God, what the hell? A big drop kick by Kenny Omega. You don't see that very often, but Ric Flair kicks out as Kenny Omega hits him with a massive drop kick. And man, you don't see Kenny Omega pull those out very often, but he did right there. But Kenny Omega contemplating on what to do next. So the crowd is loving this match here. Kenny Omega telling him to get up, but now he's going right after him, picking Ric Flair up. What's he looking to do? The ref's checking on him. Oh, ref's in the corner here. Looks like Ric Flair. Oh my God, a low blow by Ric Flair. What a dirty move by the dirtiest player in the game. Still, at this very old age, Ric Flair still doing whatever it takes to win. And he's going for the pin. Is the blow good enough? No, it is not, as Kenny Omega kicks out after getting a boot to the balls. And now Ric Flair getting back to his feet here, looking to get Kenny away from the ropes a little bit more by getting him in the center of the ring as he has his leg up. And this time he's hitting the woo, and he's got the leg over. And he's got the figure four leg lock locked in the center of the ring. Kenny Omega, can he outlast this maneuver here? And the crowd is absolutely right. Ric Flair still's got this. As Kenny's trying to reverse his back, but he's got his shoulders on the mat and he's bringing it back up. The pain in Kenny Omega's legs here. Ric Flair trying to take that ability of using those V-triggers and knee shots by using the submission, but Kenny Omega reversing it, putting all the pressure on Ric Flair's legs, and now Ric Flair trying to grab for the ropes here, and he's got him as the ref Sarge is telling Kenny he's got to let go. Going for a 2 count, he's got to hold the 5, and he lets go at 2. Now, Kenny Omega, Ric Flair both down as Kenny is back to his feet first. Ric Flair in the ropes here, just struggling to get up. Now, oh God, what's the cameraman doing? Ric Flair rolling over into the corner as Kenny Omega staring at him, and it looks like Ric Flair is begging Kenny Omega to stop. As Ric Flair tries to get back to his feet, he's begging Kenny Omega to stop and give him a break here, which I guess Kenny Omega is contemplating doing it, as he's not doing anything right now. And Ric Flair looks for a head, but oh my God, another thumb to an eye and a chop there. What a dirty move by Ric Flair, and a big chop block. Didn't get it all of it, didn't get it very well, but it was enough to affect the leg and knee of Kenny Omega. And oh my God, what a dirty shot, kicking his leg. And now he's just, oh my God, just slapped the hell out of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega doesn't like that. Wraps around and a dragon suplex, and a kick out. My God, he hit that out of nowhere after getting slapped in the face. Kenny Omega can't believe it as he sits up here. Sarge asking Ric Flair if he's okay here. And oh my God, the crowd is pumped for this match as Kenny Omega contemplates what to do. Ric Flair on his knees telling him to come on. He's still got some left in the tank here. Oh man, what will Kenny do next here? Kenny going off the ropes and a big V-trigger to the back of the head. Big knee shot here, but he's not going for the pin here. What is he looking to do? And oh my God, another big massive knee. And oh my, Ric Flair, what? Ric Flair taking a knee to the back of the head, a knee to the face and still kicking out. Kenny Omega could not believe what is going on. But, man, Kenny Omega staring at him. He's in the corner. What's Kenny Omega? Oh, my. Looking for a little sweet chin music, little throwback to when Ric Flair took on Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania here. The same way Shawn won. He's looking out, but Rick remembers, ducks it, into the rope, forearms, the little strut here, and a woo, which might not have been right as he kicks him in the gut. What's he looking to do here? And he got him up. Oh my God, plants him. Going for the pin. That's not it. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, the Tiger Driver to the mat. Landed him straight on his head. Kenny Omega can't believe it. I can't believe it. But it looks like Kenny Omega's looking for the final blow here as he's getting Ric Flair up on his shoulder here and hits the one-winged angel. And that's gotta be it. There's no one kicking out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this match. Hopefully this match was good enough to win this challenge. And a big shout out for Danny Meltzer for putting this challenge out. Shout out to everyone else who's participated in this challenge. But tonight, Kenny Omega picking up the big win against Ric Flair here in Breakpoint Wrestling Federation. Man, oh man, this was a great match, and it looks like Ric Flair and Kenny Omega shaking hands here as Kenny Omega raises the hand of the Nature Boy. But wait, what the hell is that? Is that Adam Cole? Adam Cole's in the ring, and he just attacked Kenny Omega from behind. What the hell is Adam Cole's problem with Kenny Omega? But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have. Thank you very much. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube.